Hello, hello, hello. Welcome,
Howdy,
everyone.
everybody. Welcome back to the FireRed LeafGreen any percent tournament.
We are here with the first race of the second round. Got a good race coming up. It is Pulseeffects versus Gshark versus Koremin.
And it's going to be absolutely great. So, a little bit of background on our racers. Coming from pot 3, we got our resident Avatar The Last Airbender fan, because we got the legend of Koremin. And then in pot 2, we have our resident tea lover, coffee lover. Our resident coffee lover, Pulseeffects. And he's going to be starting up first as we get our timer synced up. And then in pot 1, our favorite, and also as our hometown California boy, there's also going to be a little bit of a forecast. Anyone heading out onto the beach might want to be careful because there's blood in the water. And guess who's hunting everybody? It's Gshark! Da-da. Da-da. Alright, anyways. Mockwing, how do you think this race is going to go?
Well, I'm pretty excited to see all these racers. I think all of them stand a good chance to put up a really good race time. I believe they're all going to be doing the early surge route.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Yeah, I think it's if you ask an experienced FireRed LeafGreen runner or ask Gunner's opinion, it's going to come down to the rival fights and surge.
Okay. I like that.
I think it's close enough to where that's going to play a big impact.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that.
Yeah, because I truly think any of these racers can take this race.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Gshark with a really great performance in round 1 with, I believe, the third fastest time in general. Pulse, known top runner for years now. One of the bigger pioneers in the game in general. Looks like he's not going for Minette, by the way. And then Koremin, don't know too much about him, but after watching his the kickoff race, he looked really good during it. So I'm totally ready for him to just win or do really well in general.
Yeah, definitely against some good competition as well. Didn't falter under pressure. Alright, so we're going to get the Rival 1 fight started. If you've been tuning into the tournament, you know about the RNG manipulation for these Squirtles. Normally, we would start up a program that tells us what frames the good Squirtles are on, and then you have to hit a frame-perfect A press to get it. But for all of these racers, we've done that in advance, and just usually load up the save.
Yep, pretty much. And it looks like everyone's running standard Rash Squirtles, so no one's going to have to tail whip. And because no one's tail whipping, that would mean that everyone's able to not worry about missing tackles. Shoutouts to Q-Pals. Poor Q-Pals.
Yeah, shout out Q-Pals.
Just immediately put like a minute and a half-ish behind Pulse in the round 1 race just because he missed 3 tackles in this fight.
Yeah, it can be a tough start with Modest, but usually it'll pay off in E4, because not having a minus defense nature there helps a lot.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Gshark is gonna kill the rat that he's just encountered. Pulse is looking for some better experience. We'll just go on and get the parcel without getting another encounter, which, honestly, totally fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Koremin starting up his round 1. Also picking up
ran from a level 3 bird, and I honestly agree with that play for races. I think It's 2022. Like
Oh,
Fondly
level
said.
5 bird over on Gshark's end.
Ooh,
Okay, goodbye, bird.
a true 1%.
Yeah.
But
the
yeah, I
challenge is,
think.
will we see another one?
Oh, Koremin getting a nice level 2 rat.
Nice
That's
2-shot. You love to see it. So let's see what Pulse ends up doing. Okay, so he's just gonna go through the grass a little bit extra. Maybe get... Nope, never mind. Not get an encounter still. And let's see. Koremin gonna go ahead and kill a second encounter to get Bubble. Ooh, gets crit over there on the left. And misses a
and
tackle.
miss.
Shout out to anyone playing bingo over at home or wherever you may be.
So while they're getting to back to the lab, what do you think of all these different Squirtles?
Honestly, I love them all. Like, I'm not someone who has crazy high standards for Squirtles, even for a tournament. So I love them all. But I don't know. Gshark's is probably the best, even though 30 special attack can troll in some points. Yeah, just overall best stats and also the best speed. That being said, like Koremin and Pulse, like I don't think they're going to lose a race based off of the Squirtle that they have, because those are also really good.
Yeah, I agree. Key, at least they all have 28 speed or higher, so they're going to be able to at least most of the time outspeed Blaine.
Yeah, they'll outspeed Blaine. Gshark will probably outspeed Sabrina. I guess they're like,
okay.
Yeah, no, he's going to.
So Pulse decided to knock out that rat for experience over catching it, and doesn't get another catch, so he's going to put off catching till after Brock.
Okay. And
right.
As such, that means Pulse is sort of in the lead. Sort of.
I think Gshark got an encounterless second pass.
Did he? Holy cow! Not bad. All right.
I mean, getting to the old man by 6 minutes 30 seconds is a really, really great sign.
Yeah,
I would
for sure.
So that means both Pulse and Gshark going without catches.
I'm gonna go through the catch tutorial.
Do you think it's possible we see all three runners?
No.
Ooh, that was close. All right.
So there's a rat for Koremin, our first catch of the race. Using tackle still. What? It's honestly not that big of a deal.
Yep. So although we didn't see it from Pulse and Gshark, we need a cutter and a flyer for this speed run. And Route 1's really nice because Pidgey's a flyer and Rat's a cutter. So normally, if you run into any, you're good to catch them here. They can't do normally a lot of damage to you, but there's options to catch them other places or other Pokemon instead. A little bit later.
As our little exercise for all the Pulse viewers in chat, and also just to honor a time-old tradition from Pulse, may I please direct you all to our middle and right screen as they walk through the forest and check out all of these amazing flexing trees.
Koremin getting both catches. Level 7 in both catches is also a decent start, even if he appears a minute behind.
A little bit of an easier Sammy fight, which, in fact, Pulse is walking on up to after he runs from this encounter. And also, just having the catches now means you don't have to detour for them later, so that's nice.
Yeah. Gshark's walking along the right side here. This might be a play to go for Potion.
Yeah, he might be. It's also not that big of a deal, regardless of whether you're doing it or not, so it's all good. Anyways, our first Sammy fight at level 6. Pulse is gonna do a string shot and then tackle like 5-6 times to see if he can tackle down this Weedle before Poison Sting and Poison kills him. He also has a few potions on hand, just for the record. So this early poison isn't the end of the world.
Yeah, 5 tackles should knock out that Weedle, but we aren't in the lab anymore, so that 95% accurate is live.
Yeah, you should probably
miss.
Can you explain the 95% thing that we've been kind of alluding to, but not really?
Yeah, sure thing. So, tackle's a 95% accurate move, and we said that when they were in the lab that they couldn't miss since they were all rash and just tackling throughout. There's a weird flag set for the Rival 1 fight where as long as you don't select a move other than tackle, so just don't pick Tail Whip, you can't miss, and that goes for Bulbasaur as well, and Charmander too if it had tackle, but it has scratch, so it can't miss anyway. But yeah, it's this little weird quirk, and it adds, like, for whatever reason, more risk to Modists. But yeah, 95% accuracy sounds good in theory, but 1 in 20 happens a lot more than you'd think.
Shoutouts to any Gen 3 runners who would know. Pulse making sure he has the HP correct, and yeah, he's set up 5 HP.
Yeah, both Pulse and Gshark getting poisoned.
Yeah.
Is what you want to see.
Koremin's turn.
Koremin also grabbed the other potion, Viridian Forest, and going no save.
I mean, he has bubbles, so
yeah,
it's not
should be
as
safe.
bad. Not too bad.
So Randall, Pulse, and now Gshark have let poison tick and lower their HP. Can you explain why?
Yes, I can. So they've taken themselves down to about 5 HP. Yeah, just 5 for both of them. The reasoning being is that they're going to level up a couple of times in this fight here, Liam. And they want to keep Torrent after they level up and beat this Geodude, and then the Sandshrew that's coming up. The Sandshrew is a little harder. Let's see. Koremin on the left should be good on winning the fight on this bubble here, and then Gshark is gonna head into the fight. Liam Sandshrew comes out for Pulse. Ooh, nice roll.
Yeah, really nice first roll, and great move.
And defense curl. What an easy game.
This is the Liam fight you want to see. So Randall said they want to keep their HP low for Torrent. Torrent is Squirtle's ability, introduced in Gen 3. It basically means if you're at a third or below your HP, your stab moves are gonna get a 50% damage boost. Pulse is saving here.
Gshark did not get the range.
And gets scratch.
1 HP for Gshark.
Yeah.
So that
should be fine with the extra potions, though.
Yeah, it is fine. It does mean that he's going to have to heal, though, which is a bummer. But it do be like that.
Yeah.
Pulse is going to go ahead and kill this Geodude and then level up, which is fine because the Onyx outspeeds Squirtle and can hit it right back into Torrent.
Yeah, Pulse has the ideal HP setup here, as well as a really good defensive IV and nature.
Koremin's turn on Liam. Let's see if Pulse gets the 9 out of 16 rare. Okay, well, never mind.
Not a range if you crit.
Exactly.
Alright, so Pulse having a really fast fight. This is going to be a low 13-minute Brock, which is incredible for a race, even without pokes.
Alright, Pulse. Someone needs to tell him to slow down. Like, he's already missed out on so many of the flexing trees. He needs to slow down a little bit.
How many coffees do you think he pounded before the race to go this fast?
Oh gosh, Koremin's down to 1 HP.
Okay, gets the range.
What was your question, by the way, Mockwing?
I asked you how many coffees do you think Pulse pounded to go this fast for the race?
Let's go with... Let's say he's had 5.
5.
5 for the same generation as his favorite Pokemon, Emolga.
Yes, his
Also, he's going
favorite
to spell
Pokemon
Rock
Emolga.
Tomb, so it looks like he might do Late Surge if he's doing this. We'll see what the rest of his chopping is.
Yeah, either way, selling Rock Tomb here is never a bad play. Even if you're not going to do Late Surge, you could get just some extra safety items.
He's just going to get some extra items. So he's going to get all his repels now for Mount Moon and Rock Tunnel.
He skipped Paralyze Heals, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see what he ends up doing. Gshark's turn to do the shopping. I'm assuming he's going to do pretty standard shopping here.
So Koremin is going for Tackle. Also didn't get Rock Tomb miss on his potion, which is what you want to see.
Looks good for Koremin's end.
Okay.
Assuming he hits the Onyx range now. Like if he doesn't, then he's in deep trouble. Okay, he's good.
Nice. Alright, yeah. With the extra tackle before the Torrent Bubble, that makes the Onyx range go from 9 and 16 to 12 and 16. So definitely worth it if you can get it in. I believe it's 12 and 16.
12
if I'm correct.
Sounds right, yeah. So now everyone's gaining their running shoes, which means they actually can run amazing. Ethanol with an astute observation. Pulse is out in chat posting emotes while racing. Can't say I have not done that before, I will admit. We'll see how it impacts Pulse as he goes into Bug Catcher Greg, which is not a hard fight with Torrent at least.
Yeah. Pulse, a veteran, FireRed LeafGreen runner, knows the speedrun like the back of his hand. Knows exactly when he can type in chat.
Possibly get. That actually might not be true. JP might know them all, but I don't know. They both know all sorts of random deaths.
Yeah, there's more death points in this run than you'd ever think. Ones that will catch you off guard and you'll never expect or see coming.
Yeah. I finally experienced Toxic on Koga in my tourney race. That was
yeah, that was a holdout.
That was not something I've seen before, or on my end at least. Oh my gosh.
One of the few things that hasn't happened to me in FireRed LeafGreen yet is a Lorelei death, and I certainly hope that doesn't catch up to me later in this tournament.
You haven't? What? Okay, you're due for one. I will say that.
Well, I will say I haven't had a Lorelei death on a Squirtle route.
Okay, that dying as a Charizard versus dying as a Blastoise, those are totally different stories. That's just copping out at that point. I don't. That's all I'll say. All right. Pulse is running a route for something.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Bird.
Nice.
Yeah, you can go for it. By the way.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say. Speaking of the other starters, Pulse has publicly said that if he loses this race, actually regardless of whether the outcome of this race, he's going to be doing a Charmander run. But if he has a sub goal met, which I believe last time I checked was 10 subs away, you could change that losing run reward from a Charmander run to a Bulbasaur run.
Please don't do that.
So if you want to see Pulse suffer,
no one deserves to have to run Bulbasaur. I will put that out there right now. Also, Gshark also got a bird, by the way. So that's pretty nifty.
Which could be nice. Could mean he doesn't have to look for another HM friend.
The TM case. There you go.
Good. And equipping the Person Berry. Person Berry, a nice bit of safety.
Alright, Gshark.
Okay. Yeah, getting another encounter.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, so he's just going to kill it for the Speed EV.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't had too many encounters yet. So that'll get him a second one. if he wants to go the Josh route.
Yeah, exactly.
The Pulse
Which I think if...
Oh my god, Pulse, what are you doing?
Eef,
Don't do what I think you're doing. Please
this is a
don't.
little...
Pulse,
Yeah.
no.
So there's
This is
3
my least
different...
favorite thing.
You have to fight an optional moon on the Squirtle route, and there's 3 to 4 different trainers that you could fight. And Pulse is going for the riskiest fight, a moon rocket.
Oh, he's saving for it. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Gshark
as
is
bad.
running through Mount Moon, by the way.
Koremin, I'm pretty sure that was a safe last pass, actually.
Alright.
He got the good movement up. Alright, and with that, all of the runners have picked up Person Berry.
Josh is the youngster you see on Gshark's screen right now. He's fighting him right now, and he's saving for him. Okay. Pulse looks like he is through the rocket spinner, by the way. So that's sweet.
Yeah, a little scary.
Through Mount Moon as well. So okay, Koremin's gonna go ahead and fight the Bug Catcher. So we're getting 3 different trainers in Mount Moon that we're fighting. Alright, Gshark now has Torrent.
It's really quick. All the benefits of all these fights. The bug catcher that Koremin is fighting, there's absolutely no danger. There's all these bugs. As long as you go in with Torrent, you're going to OHKO all of them. The fight Pulseeffects took is the fastest fight you can take, but with the most risk, since the Rattata always outspeeds you and it has Hyper Fang.
And it's also ranged.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the range. Rattata is a 10 and 16 range in Torrent with Water Gun. And then the fight that Gshark took is the fight with the most benefits you can fight, because every Pokemon that you face, and there's 3 of them, has a Speed EV, or it can give you a Speed EV, and that can help you reach certain speed marks for things you need later. Specifically with Gshark, since he has 31 speed, and he got the extra Speed EV on Route 3, he'll be able to skip Carbos now, and naturally outspeed Sabrina's Alakazam later.
So now we have 3 Wartortles. Wartortles, they're known for having to use our favorite move is the game.
Yeah, we're nearly there. Nearly there.
Pulse is going to go ahead and fight the Scrymer. Get Deeper Torrent, which he loved to see because he's about to level up.
Nice. Also, you saw Gshark pull up the TM case right as he was about to pass that rocket, so that rocket is a spinner, and we definitely do not want to fight any trainer we don't have to fight in this run, and there's a couple of different ways to safely pass them. The one that Gshark used is he brought up the TM case, and when you do that, it will reset a spinner's spinning clock.
Range.
Okay, yeah.
That's rough.
Luckily, he doesn't have to use not a non-100% move. Yeah, that coughing range miss is pretty rare. It's a 14 and 16 range in Torrent.
Yeah. Koremin still doesn't have Torrent, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
could have gotten a quick attack, but didn't, because random AI. Yippee.
Gshark. Oh, that was pretty good. Water gun roll on Grimer.
Yeah, that was actually really high. So Pulse is going to go ahead and pick up Mega Kick. Move that packs quite a nice, not punch, a nice kick. Haha. Gshark missing a 9 out of 16 range on the right, by the way. Coming up is the Coughing, which is a much better range, but as you can see from Pulse earlier, you can miss it, and you can get poisoned if you do miss it. Pulse looking for a cutter, by the way.
Yeah, there's 2 options for cutters in this grass. You can get your Rattata.
How did they both miss the Coughing range? Alright, Koremin's also heading into the fight right now, by the way, so we'll see if his luck is any better.
Yeah. Gets Poison Gas from Grimer, which is unlucky, because it's, I believe, only 60% accuracy.
60? Huh. I feel like it's 80, but I don't know.
Is it 80?
I don't know. I don't know this game well enough. Koremin's going to go ahead and heal because poison is ticking, unfortunately.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to risk a death.
Gshark picking up the Great Ball as Pulse runs away with his nice little cutter, the Rattata. And Pulse is now going to head over to Misty. Also, he's going to Candy now before he enters the gym. Picks up the best move in the game, the actual best move. It's not Mega Kick, it's Bite.
Oh, Koremin getting poisoned a second time.
Holy cow. That's rough. Gshark gets another Spearow. Alright, well, shout out to any Elite Four Round 2 runners in chat. Or on the comment.
Yeah, round 2, that's exactly what you want to see.
Gshark. That is not a cutter, I must say.
Jack Spearo'd again.
Spearow Pillar. There is a cutter.
Very nice.
What was that on Pulse's screen? Did you see that?
No. Well, what did I miss?
Wow. That was like the coolest glitchy feed of all time. And Gshark will get a guaranteed catch here with the Great Ball, and also with that HP anyways. Pulse getting a turn 1 Water Pulse. You don't like seeing that. But
the exact opposite of what you want to see.
Not poisoned, confused. Also, those Water Pulses are doing like no damage to Pulse. Rip Koremin's Squirtle, by the way. Or Turtle, I mean.
Yeah, even though Koremin's Squirtle fainted, it's still fine since it's about to be rare candied and essentially revived.
From Pulse, he's just gonna go for the bite range. Makes sense, honestly.
Ooh. Good thing for Person.
Yeah, the race meta is to pick up Person regardless of your stats. And especially with like 27 defense Rash, yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah. Alright, so Pulse gets the 2-shot on Starmie, which isn't a very favorable range. I believe, including crit chance, it's a 42% chance to get knocked out in 2 turns.
Wow, that's actually really bad. What the heck? Also, Pulse is... We'll see if Pulse heals this. Probably will, but he might just choose to take 22 HP.
Yeah, 22 HP is kind of awkward because one hit from Pidgeotto and you're at Dead Divine Whip. Yeah.
Okay, he's just gonna
safety saving before Misty.
Okay. Okay, he's gonna save.
Yeah. If there's any early game fight past the Brock split that I believe in saving for, it's definitely the Rival 2 fight.
Okay. Gshark gonna get Water Pulse turn 1 as well. Koremin's starting up the same fight, so they're about even now.
Yeah, before they leave the Staryus, we should say that Double Bite on Staryu isn't guaranteed. It is a 94%. I think it's 94% range.
90-something%, yeah. So Pulse is gonna go ahead and have 30 HP. Good Starmie rolls in general so far.
I believe he did the potion turn 2 strat.
Okay, Gshark also loses the Person. Let's see what Koremin's roll is.
Ooh,
almost.
Almost. That's,
he can just spam fight now because the Spirit Potion is used.
Alright, Pulse kicking for his life.
Hit. Okay.
Nails it. Alright, and Gshark through Misty. Sub 28.
Alright, Koremin is also through now. Sub 28 if you take away the 25-second penalty, by the way, just putting it out there.
That is true. Also looks like he has about a minute lead at this point, right?
No, it's more than a minute.
Oh yeah, it's probably like a minute and a half.
2-ish.
Yeah, the Pulse had a pretty standard rival fight.
The splitting Misty and going to Rival to split is like about 2-ish minutes, so just under 2 minutes of a lead, I would say.
Gshark also safety saving before Rival 2.
Koremin's
We're seeing a
turn
lot of safety
is
early on.
Rival.
Not a lot of risk. Oh,
Koremin is
Koremin,
going
okay.
in.
Koremin
Alright.
is risking.
Gotta respect it. Hell yeah. Pidgeotto quick attacking Gshark here on the right. So if he gets another quick attack that... Okay, he doesn't. I was about to say it would be pretty rough if he did.
Yeah, it'd be scary for sure.
Koremin just gonna go ahead and use Water Pulse and confuse the Pidgeotto. Alright then.
Sand attack, that's not what we want to see. Gshark seeing Vine Whip.
Vine Whip, yeah.
And hits the kick, really nice.
He loves it.
Bulbasaur is a really annoying Pokemon on this fight and on several others. On this fight, its moveset is Vine Whip, Leech Seed, Poison Powder, and Sleep Powder.
Oh gosh.
And
you never see Poison Powder, but you see all the other 3 moves, and none of them are good.
Yeah. Gshark risking Rat Attack crit there. Ooh, Koremin getting the nice flinch. And all hitting the Bulbasaur kick. No missed kicks yet. Did we see one from Pulse? No.
No.
Who do you think is going to be the first runner to miss a kick?
I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's Pulse. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Gshark and Koremin both hit the Oddish that Pulse just fought. And that would mean Pulse is going to be the first one to get to the other Oddish fight. I don't know her name off the top of my head. And I'm going to wager that that's going to be where the missed kick occurs.
I think we see 2 runners miss 2 kicks on Alicia. Or no, not Alicia.
Is that
that last picnicker on this route before Bill.
No. Yes? No? Haley?
It might be Haley.
Yeah.
Haley sounds familiar.
Yeah, these are all names that sound familiar for whatever reason.
Cage
So,
asking
yeah,
why
you've
doesn't Bulba
heard
never
that.
poison? It has to do with kind of like the quirks of the AI. All rival fights have smart AI, so most of the time their other moves are going to be favored over Poison Powder. Vine Whip is encouraged if you can die to it. Sleep Powder is usually the most encouraged, since for whatever, or like I believe the rival sees Sleep as a more useful status than Poison. And then Leech Seed also, it sees has a more favorable status than Poison. And if...
Pick coming up. Keep going, by the way.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, and if you're just going by like how slow each option is, then your rival is right. Poison is actually the one you'd rather see out of the 3.
So Koremin's going to go ahead and get our most interesting fight for the next 2-3-ish minutes because of the 1 kick that there is. Otherwise, a lot of free fights. So let's see if I'm right or wrong about the kicks here. Hell yeah, I am correct.
Nice.
So yeah, the next interesting part of the run will be Pulse on the Dan Pass, I guess.
Yeah, do you think any of the runners go for Dan Pass?
I'm thinking probably not. Pulse, actually, I think Pulse does try, especially considering he's ahead.
Yeah. And just as a reminder again to everyone, Anna has promised 5 gift subs to anyone who successfully pulls off the Shiru-style Dan Pass in a tournament race.
Well, okay, Pulse doesn't get the option at this point.
Yeah.
I guess he can just wait for Dan to turn and then he just goes for the pass. But that's not the same. I got 1 gift sub for kind of trying to do it, and yeah. Having a very good college try. Let's just put it that way. Alright, Pulse, what you got? Okay.
Alright, the Bagmanip into the risk 1 in 16. Which, if Dan's already facing your direction, is fine.
Yeah. So Gshark going ahead and fighting the end of the Nugget Bridge, which turns out to be a Team Rocket grunt who is making you an offer you can't refuse.
You can't refuse it. He gives you the nugget.
True. And if you die, he'll still give you a nugget. Shoutouts to Gshark's max HP at this current moment.
I'd say that's some nice commentary.
Pretty nice, I gotta say. I gotta agree with you on that.
Looks like a banging emote in chat.
Shoutouts to Bang, who has gained like 3 emotes on his end, or in the LeafGreen Discord server. Speaking of which, if you would like to play along with the Bingo, or if you want to hang out with our racers outside of these awesome races, we have a Discord server for the LeafGreen tournament.
Gshark stand pass. Yeah.
Alright.
Pulse hits both kicks.
Gshark double bag nipping the spinner. Koremin? Okay, he is not having the hiker walk to him. So maybe he actually goes for the Shiro pass.
There's still a chance.
One last hope for Anonins having to gift subs out in the morning over in Europe. One last chance.
It's looking like he's gonna get about a 36-23.
Ooh, almost.
Oof. Yeah, that pass is extremely difficult to master.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw it was like Gshark and I think still the Charmander world record, and it's like he does it and he's just like, bro, this is so clunky. I'm never doing this again.
Right, yeah, luckily that optional isn't too bad. Just a slow poke and you always one-shot with Bite. It still loses you about like 26 to 30 seconds. But it's not all bad, especially if you have Torrent. Unfortunately, Koremin doesn't at this moment. Oh no, Gshark. Okay.
Yeah.
That was scary. Gshark. Yeah.
No, never mind. You can go for it.
Okay, so on that Oran Berry pickup, if you execute it frame perfectly and you bonk off the grass that you're facing on the previous trainer, then doing perfect movement, you will get caught by that walker. So, and based off where the walker's position was when Gshark grabbed the Oran Berry, it definitely looked like there was a chance to get caught.
Sound the alerts.
Our first miss.
First mega kick missed. And the winner is, our unlucky winner is Gshark. I don't know. Actually, did Pulse miss a kick? I don't even know what the heck happened on his end.
It looks like... Oh, wait. Did he? I think he might
water
have.
Pulse the Drowsy, yeah. I guess he could also be just doing late surge and skipping the ether, because he has one kick left.
I mean, he would need to make up some
makes
experience
sense.
if he's doing late surge, though, right?
Yeah, you can do it in Rock Tunnel, though, so that's
Oh,
not a
yeah,
big
you're
deal.
right, you're right.
Koremin's kicks. 1 is good. Actually, 2 is good. 2 are good. Good. Oh no, second one coming up here. I totally know what I'm talking about. Haha.
Nice.
And the kick is good. Another 3-point field goal. Pulse getting a 1% encounter in the middle.
Yeah, unlucky.
If he didn't have a bird already, he could get another point. So he'd have to yellow ball it.
So we said Pulse got a 1% encounter there, and we know it for a fact. For different areas of this game, depending on where you're at, you get a certain amount of given tiles where the game is only 1% likely to check for an encounter. And on the grass that Pulse was on, you get 6 free tiles. When you're, what's the other one? In a forest, it's 7, and when you're in a cave, it's 8.
Yep. And let's see, Pulse is going to enter the shop. And he's going to do some... Yeah, he's just doing early surge.
Making sure to buy 3 paralyzed heals.
Doesn't have to scroll down to buy the rest of the repels, because he's already done it. Gshark getting dig. And Koremin going ahead and using the Ether right now on Mega Kick.
Okay, Paul probably delaying menu so you can save as well.
Yeah. Exactly. Gshark getting the rare candy now, and he's gonna head over to the Eradicate fight. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I take that back.
that's a yikes. So, this bug catcher is an extremely annoying fight. It can only bring time loss, basically.
Right. That would work
Okay,
too.
come on, come on, come on.
Give us Mega Kick on
No
Koremin,
way.
friend. What an easy game from Gshark. Alright, so Pulse has to heal for Vine Whip here.
That is 2 special attack EVs for Gshark, which actually
Pulse
is gonna make a difference later,
And
since he has
gets
30
defeated.
special attack. Oh no, not Seed.
Alright. This is gonna go ahead and offer up his sacrifices to the Ivysaur.
Did Pulse kick first?
Yeah, he went for kick first.
Interesting.
Okay. So he's gonna get Vine Whipped here.
Wait,
Oh yeah, he has a really high stats. Oh. I have no idea.
okay, I was wondering what his plan was, because I was thinking, why would you split
man.
EXP here?
I have no idea what that means in chat, Pulse, but you can bet I'm going to copy and paste that.
That I think I can guess the outcome. Pulse kicking.
Pulse! No!
Okay, shouldn't. Okay.
What are you...
Ooh,
Pulse?
wow, what a risk.
What are you doing? Okay,
No,
Pulse.
so that was scary. That was a kick for his life.
Okay,
Yeah.
using an Awakening, never mind. Make that Super Motion.
Trying to
Koremin
make
picking up
sure
the
his
Max
War
Eater
Turtle's
and
woke.
Million while he's at it. Oh god. He's out of
that's-
kick, huh? Oh,
You got one more? Okay, now
now he's out of kicks. He's
But
a torn now.
Yeah, in Torrent. No, what do you?
Crit? No.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, not punished, not
Pulse,
punished.
what did you Pulse? Alright. Anyways. Pulse has made it. He's advanced through the fight.
Yeah, like it gets a really rough fight there. Gshark making up some time as well as Koremin. Alright, Gshark going for his bite and flinch. Come on. So nice. Gshark just made up about a minute over Pulse with how bad that rival fight went.
Oh. Okay. I still haven't caught my breath from that. That was... Oh, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
That boat rival was... it was not good. Pulse is gonna have nightmares about that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna have nightmares about that one, and I wasn't even doing it. Anyways, Pulse is gonna leave the boat once he gets the free heal that's available. Gshark is done with the fight. Koremin's starting up. So, sort of a common storm. If Koremin gets a flinch, at least. Yes, he does. Alright, that quick attack is not too bad.
Yeah, it's actually better. I think less likely to see Leech Seed, although I hope I'm not commentating Jinx. Oh,
Dude,
wow.
get those flinches.
Come on. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Gshark and Koremin both getting flinch into kick hit, which is the dream on this fight. And no item usage is so big.
Okay, so Koremin's checking HP for the Abra. He's gonna have to heal. Unfortunately.
Finally, I can.
Oh!
Well, can.
Okay.
Really nice. Also, first corner check. Okay,
Alright,
and
Koremin's
is
gonna be through the fight. Pulse doesn't get the second can on his first try, and that's okay, because he has a corner can, so he knows where the can is now.
Yeah, resetting can lose you a decent amount of time in Surge's gym, especially if you get like a 4-way can and you don't get it within like your first 2 guesses. Wow, Gshark getting the golden can.
Alright, up, left, or right? I'm gonna choose down. I mean, what?
I think he goes right here. Okay. Well, since the sailor was looking left, I'm gonna say the can was up, because the sailor will always block the correct can.
Well,
never mind.
Okay. Pulse will go ahead and fight Surge now, so this is gonna be fun. Might need you to do the explaining on the Surge fight, because I don't remember it.
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the 13 and 16 range on Voltorb. Pulse nails it. Really nice. So there's 2 different ways this fight can go depending on how that Voltorb first turn goes. If you take damage, you'll usually do Water Pulse into Torrent Water Pulse on Raichu. Pulse is at full health, so he'll need to Water Pulse into Kick. And gets the Paralyze. This Raichu is very annoying. It has Thunder Wave, as you just saw. It also loves to double team. And we see it there. Come on. Getting the misses. Going for Water Pulse.
Does that get him into Tar? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it looks like
Pulse is gonna go ahead and sacrifice their Tata to the Raichu gods.
I'm gonna have to choose between we'll just heal, and he's gonna have to heal with paralysis.
Alright, okay, he's gonna heal the HP instead.
Gshark sees double team.
Koremin's looking for the can.
Turn 1. And double team turn 2. Will Gshark hit? That's another miss.
Kick hit. No, not hit.
No.
Dude, what is going on? Okay,
Gshark missing another kick.
Anyways.
Gshark now swapping as well. Pulse.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's one death.
This has been a very rough Surge split for Pulse.
Shoutouts to Koremin, now almost tied up with them.
Koremin on like... What number can was that?
I would guess it was his 10th can that he checked. Not too sure about that. Looking for the correct can.
Okay, Gshark can take the lead of this Water Pulse hits. Come on.
Water Pulse and take the lead.
No. That's 2 Surge deaths.
No.
Serious?
Dude, no. You hate to see it.
I may or may not be streaming later tonight, but that's not the focus. The focus is these runners and the horror that is this surge fight.
Alright, so, oh gosh. Another Thunder Wave!
Ooh, Koremin getting
Koremin's
crit shockwave.
What the hell?
That's
At
so
least
bad.
that Water Pulse is guaranteed?
I think I would just immediately swap once Raichu comes out.
I guess he's gonna get Shockwave from Pikachu
Pulse.
or whatever the heck he has.
Pulse essentially being brought into the same situation he was in last fight where he's paralyzing and he's gonna have to YOLO through it. Gshark gets kicked.
I don't know why you're adding a Kappa to that.
Alright, so Gshark is the first runner through Surge. 49-45.
Alright, Gshark takes the lead. And Surge uses a full heal, so Koremin just goes ahead and uses Kick. And hits! Alright,
Wow.
Pulse is now in last place. Oh gosh.
Wow.
What
a turn of events this split.
This has been a race.
Yeah.
Alright, Pulse is trying to manipulate getting quick attack here off of Shockwave to 4 HP, so he'll
Okay.
get it.
Yeah, so he'll get one more chance.
First in, last out. Oh gosh.
Yikes.
Well, alright, so Pulse has another chance to hit.
Just needs to hit.
And he
Okay.
does! Alright.
Alright. So they're all finishing Surge within a minute of each other, so this race is going to continue to be close. Because
Shark
also
doesn't
even
have to run through the grass, and he still did anyways, because he fought the Butterfree. That's not something you ever realize or remember.
yeah.
And it's just, at that point, it's just a run of shame if you're running without running right in front of him. It's like, haha, I hit him already. I don't have
Exactly.
to hit him anymore.
You don't want anyone to remember that you hit that person, and you don't want to remember yourself that you hit that person. So you just convince yourself, just to YOLO the 1%. It'll look better.
Fair enough. So let's see, Gshark gonna go ahead and get the bike.
Yeah. So
And
that bike
Koremin's
is
on his way.
$1 million bike.
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
Okay.
you would think that costs a lot, but let's just say this. In the Pokemon world, we could guess like a tile is probably, we would say, I don't know, want to call it a 3x3 square? Or a 3 foot by 3 foot square?
Sure. I guess.
So if you're moving about 3 feet, and it only takes 6 frames to move 3 feet, that bike is at least probably going like Mach 1
What? Okay.
in real
Alright.
life equivalency.
Fair enough. I was not ready for that. Just like, what do you? I don't know what this is going to, but let's go for it.
That bike
Well,
could at least
Like his Pokédex.
ride on the highway for sure. Gshark getting a really nice Alicia fight. He hit both Mega Kicks. This fight can get really annoying really fast if you miss on either Oddish, because the other Oddishes, a miss on them isn't that bad unless you're at low health. They only have Sweet Scent and Absorb. The Oddishes you see after Surge have Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, and Sweet Scent. Koremin also nailing both kicks. Pulse.
Pulse is gonna heal.
Yeah. I think
Alright.
he forgot. Oh,
Oh no.
okay, don't
Miss. Okay. Okay.
This is a.
Happen.
I can't say I agree with this risk.
Koremin makes it through the run to bike.
Yeah, so I talked about bag manipulating to pass spinners earlier. That was a run to bike. So some spinners in this game, if you run to certain tiles, you can force them to look a direction, and forcing them to look a direction resets their clock. So if you force the tile look into biking past them, you can bike past fast enough faster than they'll be able to turn to catch you.
So Gshark will be heading on into Rock Tunnel, also reading the Pokemon Center sign. Now that's my favorite pastime.
Appreciating
Koremin
scenery.
Going ahead and killing the Venonat.
Gshark elixiring for... Oh wait, did he... I can't recall if he used a kick on Surge.
He did.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. So fair play. Alright, Pulse. Water gunning Venonat. Oh,
Venonat.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. So, normally if you have Torrent,
You start getting the Slowpoke range. Okay, not bad.
Wait,
Oh my god.
Gshark fought Butterfree Trainer but didn't hit 30 before that Slowpoke?
Guess not.
I would have thought he had hit it. That's strange. And not
These rolls
Slowpoke
are really high on the Slowpokes, but this second Slowpoke has a really bad range, so...
Yeah.
So not killing it is honestly not surprising at all.
Alright, Gshark coming to the worst fight in Rock Tunnel. Martha. I don't want to talk about the Martha fight.
Martha! Must save Martha! Ooh, missed the kick range on Gshark's end.
Wow. That's... oh my gosh. That's so unlikely for him to miss that at 21 attack. I have that range in my notes. Give me a second to look that 16.
Up. Probably.
I believe it was a 15 and 16 range.
Yeah. Something really rough to miss, at least.
Yeah. Luckily, he doesn't miss on the
almost
Bulbasaur.
Getting the range on the Slowpoke, but he gets a flinch instead. So that's not too bad.
The flinch is still nice. Okay, Martha at 21 attack is a 14 and 16.
Okay.
And pretty unfortunate because 22 attack, it becomes guaranteed.
Okay, that's rough.
Yeah. Not what you want to see. It's either going to go for Vine Whip or... Okay.
And now Koremin hits. Yes, he does. Hell yeah.
Nice. So it wasn't too bad. That Bulbasaur has Vine Whip, Razor Leaf, Poison Powder, and Sleep Powder, but if you're statused, it'll only go for Vine Whip or Razor Leaf the following turn. Alright, and Pulse nails it. Nice. Pulse only had one kick there, so if he saw a miss, that could have gotten really dicey. Seeing some pretty nice biking from Pulse.
All three of them are doing really solid at biking so far.
Oh yeah, we haven't commented on it. This tunnel's pretty dark.
What? How can you see though? They're not using flash. Okay, Pulse got a little lost.
Luckily, a misstep like that isn't gonna be too bad. Okay, Koremin critting the first Sonics? Yeah, which is good.
I think Gshark did too.
Can we see a third? Alright, no need. Yeah, time loss.
Pulse saves a little bit of time there.
Yeah. But the crits weren't necessarily bad either, so that first Onyx with Bite is a 13 and 16 range. It's not really that dangerous because it can't really do all that much damage to you. But it's still just time loss if you miss it.
Koremin gonna go to the next floor, and Gshark gonna fight this hiker here with a Graveler. Still not that big of a deal because of type matchups.
Did Gshark dismount?
No, he also got spotted by the hiker.
Ah, okay.
I mean, he didn't do the run to bike on the hiker on the route beforehand, so he might just bag the nip the hiker here. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see
That's
what
fair. This Gshark has a spinner coming up after this fight, and obviously we keep the cave dark in speedruns, so it can be a little bit scary. You only know what direction he's facing once you're a tile away from him.
Yeah. So let's see what Gshark does here. Yeah, he's just bag nipping. And now we're gonna see
Taking his time.
the rest of his rock tunnel. Alright. And he has one more kick to hit here. Pulse dismounts the bike. Also, Mockwing, if you want to move the audio over to Gshark, you can go.
Yeah, I literally have totally forgot about that.
All good.
Switched over to Gshark.
Lands the kick. And gets quick attacked. A little bit of chip damage on the War Turtle. Now, Mockwing and Koremin are both gonna go ahead and pass the spinner, while Gshark is officially out of Rock Tunnel.
Okay, Koremin going for the run to walk.
Alright, both of them did.
Nice. There is very little separating all of these runners right now. This is so close.
Yeah. Mockwing is not racing right now. He is commentating though, with another guy who's an absolute boomer when it comes to this game.
It's because you had said Koremin and Mockwing are about to pass the spinner.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
that's on me. My bad.
No, it's all good.
Rustiest runner left in the tournament, by the way.
Being mistaken for Pulseeffects is a compliment in my eyes.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And Pulse is out, and so is Koremin. And
Retake
Mockwing
second.
Never in Rock Tunnel in this case.
I stay there. I'm lost in the darkness.
Always
is
LeafGreen. Rock Tunnel. How do you get enough reception to do a Discord call though if you're stuck in Rock Tunnel? How good is their Wi-Fi?
I just stick in the first room, close enough to the focus center.
I like that.
Alright, Gshark deciding it's time to gamble.
Gambling in a kid's game?
In my kid's game?
My
Never.
gosh. Such an outrage. Also, shoutouts to the game changing the gambler to gamer rich. Still rich, but no longer gambler.
Yeah.
Still literally rich.
They'll still give you lots of money.
Yeah. So Gshark is done with the rocket run, landing the kick on the Raticate. Now he's going to enter Rocket Hideout, which is behind the casino.
I don't know why I get so nervous when people pass that spinner.
Yeah, everyone has a different way of passing him. So it's just like, if you're not doing the exact way that you're doing or whatever, it looks kind of scary. Also, Gshark's picking up a max ether than Rocket Hideout. So he's going to ether his Mega Kicks at some point in some menu. Probably the one that's coming up a little later. Pulse doesn't have to kick the Eradicate because he has Torrent, and same can be said for Koremin.
Yeah, Pulse exactly in Torrent, actually.
That means he's just going to level out soon. But
Yeah,
still nice.
Should be right after the coughing. Okay, I'm gonna track all their elevator enters so we can tell how far apart they are. For Gshark, it's 104. I'll call that 47. Or Gshark fighting right side first. You have to fight both of these trainers before the door above you opens. It doesn't really matter which side you fight first.
Yeah. It's just a few Torrent ranges that get impacted, but Gshark's not going to get Torrent anyways, so...
Yeah.
In this case, it doesn't matter. Nice unnecessary crit on the Sandshrew.
We love our extra time loss.
Hell yeah, we do.
Completely free.
No refunds either. Square on the War Turtle. That's
yeah.
Gshark finding his paralyzed heals.
That's
and getting Leer. Okay, not bad.
I was probably just trying to see if he could take a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
105.40 for Pulse Elevator Enter. So just under a minute difference between Pulse and Gshark right now. And then Koremin
critting the Ekans in Torrent, so alright.
What was Koremin's enter?
So Gshark's gonna go ahead and candy to a Blastoise now that he's done with these two fights.
I went back and checked Koremin's elevator time. He's only 7 seconds behind Pulse.
Not bad. Alright. Cougar is currently cheering for the winner, so please win. What the heck am I reading in chat?
Alright. Gshark the first to reach our fully evolved starter Blastoise.
And he will be followed shortly by Pulse here. And then Koremin's about to finish his fight too, so he'll be candying up as well. And
we should also
have our first Giovanni fight of the run.
We should also say that now that the runners are all at this point candying twice.
Look at his HP. Look at Gshark's HP.
Okay.
Nice.
Hopefully that translates to a nice fight.
Just crit, confuse, hit self. That's a little slow. Actually, you know what? Crit and miss Mega Punch, and then just a regular hit.
Just crit Water Pulse, crit Mega Punch.
Yep. Okay. Well, no longer nice.
Yeah. Can still crit.
That is
okay,
true.
That's okay. Well, yeah, can tank another one.
Doesn't need to. Just gonna go ahead and potion up for Lavender Rival, I guess.
Yeah, 26 is nice. It's good HP for Tower Rival.
Check out Pulse and Koremin's Genghis Khan's. While Gshark is just gonna escape rope on out.
Yeah, picking up the Self Scope. If this were Gen 1, we would just be completely skipping the game corner, but in Gen 3, they wanted you to experience a ghost encounter, so we're forced to pick the Self Scope.
Ghost. Koremin and Pulse are both confusing the Genghis Khan here. Koremin now has Torrent. And Genghis Khan snaps from QC. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, that could have been scary. Yeah, all through safely, and for all of these racers, other than Surge, no deaths so far, which is nice to see.
Surge being a pretty big killer this race here.
Yeah.
Pulse going up to the 3rd floor, make that the 5th floor. He's going to buy an X attack, so he's going to do the X attack strat on Lavender Rival.
See if Koremin makes it 3 for 3.
Ooh, the kid walked away from Gshark, so he had to go right one tile.
What's not to like about Gshark? Why walk away?
Yeah, Gshark doesn't bite.
That's 6 X accuracies and 4 guard specs, so Koremin looking like also going for kick strats. All 3 racers picking the same strat for Tower Rival, and there is good reason. Good reason, I tell you. What is this copy pasta?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's 11:21, and Love 6 in chat posting, I don't even know what.
Gshark saving. Gshark had a 117 enter.
On the Moonstone, so now his Pidgey is just going to hold a Moonstone for the rest of the run. And the commentators sing the Pokemon theme song during the Geo Gym part.
It might be a little too late for me to be that wacky.
Yeah, I probably still could. But would I want to is the question.
I unfortunately share a wall next to a sleeping 4-year-old, so I will be keeping it chill. In the later rounds, though,
oh gosh,
I'll sing my head off.
Alright, Pulse might not get torn off of this fight, or he's close actually. Okay, he's in it now.
Yeah, probably gonna wanna
but
take an extra hit somewhere.
Yeah.
Gshark hitting kick.
Gshark hitting his
We
kick.
should mention that these exact kicks are still not 100% accurate. They have a 1% chance to miss. As we actually saw in round 1, I think 2 people missed, right?
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shep? No, not Shep. Caternies.
I think it was Shep and Caternies.
And Shep, yeah. Alright, so Pulse gets his damage from the Gyarados here.
23 is pretty good.
Through the fight now.
32 HP, a little bit high for Gshark.
That's still okay. And
Yeah.
you can still get damage from Lavender Tower, depending on how some fights go.
Yeah, exactly. If you were in Gshark's position, would you stall on Golbat?
No.
No, you don't like Golbat Stall?
No.
I think it's not bad. I think in a race,
it's actually okay,
you should consider
yeah.
it more. I wouldn't do it on a PB attempt because I would like just get lucky. Come on.
I'd probably still not do it, but yeah, considering it's a race, that it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I mean, if Gshark doesn't see a quick attack from here to Koga, then his health will definitely be too high. And I don't.
Wait,
That's
hang
not
on. 32
something
out of
you'd want to happen.
116, so 84. So he can level up 10 more HP. Like, he should be fine,
Oh
actually.
wait. Oh yeah. I'm wrong.
10 HP.
I think I might have read it wrong. I thought he had 34.
Yeah, 34 is a lot dicier. Because in that case, it's like 7 HP he can level up without leveling out. And he'd be out at 40.
I'm totally not covering up for my stupidity by claiming I can't read.
Yeah. Alright, Koremin passing the spinner. So Gshark on his way to the ghost.
Gshark and Pulse separated by like exactly a fight.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a ghost. It's no longer a ghost. It's a Marowak. Okay, this is sad now.
Also, I just want to mention, in terms of pace, all three of these racers are on really good pace. All of them are on pace for sub 210 at this point.
Wait, really? Dang.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or it should be around there, I think, with like the extra safety saves. And if things go wrong in E4, obviously, but I believe, yeah, they all finished surged within like about a minute of each other. I mean to say is, it definitely looks like
kill the ghost here.
It definitely looks like all these racers brought their A game. Right, so now all three runners are in the top room. Pulse and Koremin also exactly separated by a fight.
Oh my gosh. Now this is just epic.
I'm double checking everyone's sludge range from wheezing. Wow, they actually all have the same damage range.
Yeah. Because they're all running super crazy defense.
Alright, Gshark officially saving Mr. Fuji. Oh, well, what's that? He came on his own free will? I wish he could just leave on his own free will. the next exciting part. The biker pass is coming up.
Don't you mean the shiny Snorlax?
Oh, of course. That's definitely what I meant.
Yeah. Oh,
That would be the more
Whoa.
exciting thing if it happened.
Almost getting wrecked by the Clefairy.
Yeah. Alright, Gshark not getting blocked at the end of the day, which is nice. That's all you want to see.
Koremin has kind of awkward HP, so let's see if he gets quick attack. No, he does not. Alright.
And Oran Berry will work from here.
Yeah, actually that's true, huh? Alright, Gshark is heading into Cycling Road soon. So
No shiny Snorlax.
not yet.
Sorry, that's... We're gonna have to boo that man.
I'm just trolling him. Okay, so
Alright.
he's gonna have to bag nip.
Oh, no, Gshark, no. Oof, okay.
Alright, Pulse's turn on the biker pass. Let's see if he can take over the lead here.
Passing these bikers can be tough.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, not the sketchiest biking we have ever seen in the FireRed tournament, historically, so... Alright.
Exactly, so historically, yeah.
Shout out
The
to
pickle pass exists.
Shout out to
Yeah, Gshark's gonna lose the lead here, unfortunately. Getting past these bikers is pretty difficult since you have to move on the bike while you're on cycling road. So getting that exact movement while passing these spinners safely can be hard to execute. We'll go ahead and switch audio back to Pulse.
And now it's time to go catching wrong category. Alright, so Koremin's three bikers.
A Chansey Lucky Eye? Maybe?
Not even useful enough for the run. Or even for round 2, honestly. Which is really sad. It would be so funny and cool. But
it's just such a meme. Alright, yeah. Safari is a pretty neat place for the game. It's really unique. Like, I love the map. There's a ton of unique items you could pick up. At any percent, we skip, like, almost all of it. Pulse picking up a safety revive. Right, everyone's in Safari. And also, if you feel like someone's evolving right now...
It's the same sound.
You're not confused, yeah. For whatever reason, they just paste over the evolution music for Safari Zone.
Yeah.
Also, Gshark skipping the safety revive hasn't used the one he picked up in Mount Moon. So I guess that's okay. It's just like a little bit of extra safety. If you have a second revive, then Koga's like, I would want to say really safe, but I personally know the experience of dying to Koga with 2 revives.
So Pulse is going to go ahead and use one of his revives to have an option for Koga.
Oh, wait. Where did...
Not sure where he got.
Where did the other pokes die?
He killed them all in Surge, I believe.
Oh, you're right.
So now we're gonna see everyone fight Juggler Kirk, with Koremin teaching Surf whenever this spinner spins.
Koremin getting so unlucky.
Hey, now there it is.
Imagine stuck right. Is this Gen 2?
Oh gosh. Shoutouts to Gen 2 spinners. No consistent ways to pass them, other than wait for them to eventually get stuck.
And if they get stuck in the direction you need to pass, time to reload the map.
Yeah. Those feel so bad.
Okay, Pulse going for a pause minute pass on that juggler. Oh, so Pulse let the previous juggler see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of different ways that you could do this pass here too. You can let the juggler see you, and you could do the pause type minute pass that Pulse did. You can also do a bonk off of the juggler and do turn frames, or you could just bag minute.
So Koga fight number 1 here. Actually 2, because Gshark's entering it as well.
Yeah.
Alright, Koga is a fight, and Pulse is spamming smiley faces in chat. Okay.
It's okay. Okay, minimize.
That's
cringe.
not good.
And
That is very
wow,
not good.
okay.
Goodbye, Pulse. Save file. So Gshark momentarily takes the lead. And his turn on the muck. Another
So
minimize.
it's turn for audio.
If he makes through.
No, don't worry. I'll keep switching audios
Okay.
live with the leads.
Every time someone dies, it switches.
Exactly. It'll be more exciting that
too
way.
hard. As soon as you get the audio, you gotta die. And pass somebody else. Also, the wheezing is a bad range, so please
Yeah,
crit
it
for hit.
is. Wow, Gshark gets it.
Oh, that's easy.
Nice. That is a 6 in 16 range.
He's about
for
to
Torrent
level out
Surf.
of Torrent, unfortunately, but so he made it through Koga.
I mean, making it through Koga and getting the range is like all you can ask for.
Yeah.
Koremin gets crit sludge from Muck.
No!
Oh,
Didn't even need to wait for the poison this time. So Koremin's going to go ahead and revive wherever.
Pulse smiling some more. Misses wheezing range. Into sludge poison.
Okay. He does have the revive ready to go, so
Yeah.
he can surf and then just see what happens from there.
Alright, Koremin using an X-Spec. Don't see sludge poison. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
All
So
right,
the rest of this
he's
fight's free
through
for
the fight.
Koremin. Yeah. With an X-Spec, the wheezing range becomes 100%. As long as you get hit back into Torrent.
Yeah, he's in Torrent, so he's good to go.
Pulse. Okay.
His Pulse is through, so Koremin and Pulse are fairly even now.
We'll
And
check
Gshark
this.
is entering the mansion.
Pulse with some, or not Pulse, Gshark with some pretty nice surfing there. Okay, that was a 127.22. Stop talking to Koga for Pulse. And 127.30, so again, only an 8-second difference between Koremin and Pulse. Oh yeah, we should talk about advancing for this round.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let you explain.
Place is very important in this round because this is the first round where the third place finishers aren't grouped in the same group as second place finishers. All the second place finishers are going to advance to round 3, whereas only the best third place finisher can advance. So it's going to be very tough on that end.
Yeah, extremely tough. You do not want to get third place here. Your chances of advancing greatly diminish if you place third. Not that you can't still advance, just get a good race. But you don't want to be put in that position. So the battle for seconds looking really tight for this one.
Yeah. So we'll see how the two of them and Gshark, if he dies at some point, how they're going to play the Elite Four.
Kage asking, when do you want to get third place?
When do you want to get third place? Not now.
I'd love to get third place in this speedrun.
That is true. I'm already third place.
If two runners have exactly the same time, what would happen? I believe if two runners had the exact same time and were both in advancing position, it'd go down to a frame count. And usually with a frame count, we'd be able to see who has the actual faster time. If it ends up tied beyond that point, I don't even know.
Also, shoutouts to Tombstoney over on Gshark's screen. And we'll see what Gshark does to get a little bit of damage here, or... Yeah, it's gonna have to be here, huh?
He could just end up YOLOing two blizzards later.
Yeah, so he's gonna X something. X spec.
Oh, Koremin.
Fire Blast. Shoutouts to Fire Blast, by the way. Koremin? No, he just didn't menu, huh? So it's fine. So Pulse is still marginally ahead because of the menu. Even though it looks like...
Oh, Pulse top blizzard?
Yeah. That's my guess.
Yeah, I think that would explain it. So I'm trying to think, I don't think, neither of them needed to grab Carbos.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gshark just taking enough damage. 23 is perfectly fine HP, especially for 29 special defense.
And he's going to use his rare candies after the first fight in Erica's gym, which, spoiler alert, or actually just now. Yeah, because he hit the optional...
Oh, yeah. The biker.
Huh? Yeah. Shoutouts to Tombstoney, by the way. Pulse and Koremin gonna go into the Blaine fight.
Starting the fight at the same time.
At the same time.
This is such a close race right now for second place. Although there's still not a lot of time separating these three runners, even though it's a tight race for second. By the time we get to E4, it can still be up for grabs on who's the winner.
Yeah. Pulse is going to save a couple of frames from the shorter move text. So now he's marginally ahead. What I mean, Pulse is just ahead in terms of the move that he has taught, right? But
yeah.
But we're just going to ignore that because it's more fun that way. Gshark's entering Erica's gym, by the way, everybody.
Erica's a grass-type gym leader, and as a water-type starter, we want to push that off for as late as we can, until we can reasonably face her, and we can reasonably face her now that we've picked up Blizzard. We need a 120 power ice move. Well, actually, we don't need a 120 base power ice move, but Ice Beam's an even more ridiculous task to get.
And it's also just not as good for the run, because it's just not strong enough. Hardest plane question overall coming up for Koremin and Pulse. Gshark answered it correctly earlier, a little bit, while we were just kind of fooling around. But
Salad asked if there's any parts left in the run.
Just pressed something. Probably select, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Salad asking if Koremin's bad special defense will lose time anywhere else in the run, and the answer is no. It makes the Lorelei fight.
champ.
Sorry, what were you saying?
It has a chance of saving time on champ, but that's still only a chance.
Oh yeah, I always forget that it could save time on champ.
But yeah, Lorelei is the main thing for this type of thing. I guess some edge cases on Blizmisses on Lance, but we're not going to mention that because that never happens.
Exactly. 93% is basically 100. Right?
Pulse and Koremin are about to candy to level 44, by the way. And
Gshark starting Erica. Do you think we're going to see the Blizzard YOLO or expect strats?
No. Blizzard from Gshark probably.
I also think he'll go for the YOLO. Honestly, it's still so close that expect strats. Oh, okay. He is indeed going for expect strats, playing safe.
Okay.
And gets Ingrain rewarded.
Ingrain. Does Gshark have another surf?
I believe he should.
Oh yeah, he has a good number of surfs left.
Alright, yeah, Gshark playing safe. So normally that Vileplume, the only move that we can OHKO it with is Blizzard, but it's 70% accurate. Gshark probably noticing his lead right now, decides to play it safe, go for 100% surf. Just needs an expect.
Alright, Shell, that's actually a really nice copy past. I like that a lot. So, Gshark turning in the T here. Pulse's least favorite drink. Just getting it off his hands. Also, Pulse gonna hit the Blizzard. Yes, he does.
Nice.
Koremin's turn on Erica. Just YOLOing 2 Blizzards, unfortunately, but first one lands.
Yeah.
That's the important one.
That is. Gshark setting up for a pause minute pass on this walker.
Okay.
Bag manips for safety. I like it. Alright, max elixiring, and I think just a super potion is going to be fine here for Gshark.
Yeah, 82 HP is pretty good. Pulse turning in the T as well. Koremin on his way.
I believe Koremin hit both Blizzards.
Yeah,
right?
It looks like it. Gshark waiting for the spinner. There you go.
Koremin showing there's no need to X-hack these Blizzards. 70%.
Yeah.
70% after all.
2 Blizzards, 49%. Basically gambling odds. Close enough to 50% that you want to do it. On average, gonna lose out, but who cares? It's all about the one try, and Koremin got it, so...
Did Gshark save?
Yeah, Gshark saved. He walked up 2 tiles and then saved. So, shoutouts to Self-Rival.
Yeah, so we, or Pulse and Koremin YOLO Blizzards on Erica, but every Blizzard we're going to use from now on is going to get an X-Sack because of its importance.
Unless... yeah, no, that's going to happen. And Gshark has really good HP now. Pulse is heading into Self-Rival now. Well, Gshark needs to hit his Blizzards here.
Yeah, both 93%. Okay.
Good.
The one on Venusaur is definitely the one you want to hit. Gyarados, you also really want to hit that one.
Yeah, you can
especially at
recover
Gshark's HP.
missing and dying, but it's it's basically guaranteed to be scuffed if you miss and die to the Gyarados. So Gshark's done with this fight here. Pulse is getting damaged down. Koremin hit the Arbok, I guess, while I wasn't looking.
Oh
Plus a
no.
little bit of extra experience. Pulse has the same exact HP that Gshark had before the level up. So they're both really good on HP. Good hit on Pulse's end. Alright, Pulse hit all his blizzards, so that's good.
Gshark will use Water Pulse. I like that. You could choose to bite this Cubone, but like the Onyx and Rock Tunnel, it's a 13 and 16 range. Runner's getting good HP here. And Koremin hits his Blizzard.
Nice.
Alright. Not gonna say it yet. One more Blizzard to hit.
Nice.
Okay. Nice, yeah.
Alright, Gshark, just in time for us to turn a Gshark screen as he takes on Giovanni. Or as Pokemon Stadium might call him, Giovanni.
Also, yeah, welcome everyone from SpeedGaming.
Let's see how Pulse does on the Kangaskhan here. So let's see, Gshark, he's just gonna outspeed Sabrina, so his fight is free. But in some versions of the fight, for example one we'll probably see from Pulse, some runners might have to X-speed on the Venomoth, I mean, and Venomoth has a 10% chance of confusing with Psybeam, so that is something to keep an eye out for, but it's probably going to be fine. On Gshark's end, it's going to definitely be fine, so yeah. Pulse's movement here in Sabrina's gym, going to try to avoid the turn frames because you can get turn frames exiting each warp tile, so yeah.
Sorry for the brief absence. Koremin gets the Kanga range. We say 13 and 16 range a lot in this run, and Kanga is another one of them. Oh my goodness, I just realized I never got in my pick'ems before this race.
Quick. See
Ugh.
if K-Balls is still willing to take him.
No, I mean it's still a close race, but I'll just submit without this race.
Just bold predict, like, I don't know. Just flip a coin and just have that be your pick'em for this race.
I should spin to win.
And to win, exactly.
Out of Koremin, Pulse, Gshark.
Just roll a dice, and then, like, whatever numbers you get, like 1, 2, 3, or I don't know, 4, just make that 1. Just mod 3, I guess. I don't know. And just roll a die, and then just list that as your pick'em. Pulse is flying over to Viridian, and Koremin will be doing the same shortly.
Do we not matter?
Play along with if you're in the FireRed LeafGreen race Discord. Thanks, Gshark. By the way, Gshark's my pick'em for this race. I'm behind on pick'ems after round 1. So I'm just making all sorts of strange moves, such as picking myself to win my own race. Hopefully, I
wouldn't call that strange.
That happen. I mean, I'm up against Pokeguy, so that's gonna be tough as hell. The margin of error for me is like almost none, and after the way I played in round 1, oh gosh.
I have faith. There's for this gym, there's not really much to talk about. Once you're past the Machoke trainer, yeah, everything dies to Water Pulse and Torrent. Well, yeah, so fun fact. This is the 3rd time we faced Giovanni in this run. The first 2 times we fight him, he's in a hideout. And without smart AI for whatever reason, whenever Giovanni decides he's going to lead Team Rocket missions, he leaves his smart AI in the gym. Because this is the only place where he'll actually use a killing move if it will kill.
Alright, Pulse is 1 fight ahead of Koremin, and Pulse will be shortly entering the same fight as Gshark. So, just as an idea of how close we are on this race, this is a banger. It's the power of badges!
Alright, Gshark and Pulse. Only separated by like 4 Pokemon. It looks like this will come down to the E4. It's gonna be let Lorelei, Bruno, Agatha, Lance, and Champ decide.
Yeah. So here's our last Viridian rival, or last rival fight. It's Viridian rival. I'm getting my words mixed up a little bit, but promise you I know what I'm saying. This fight Another Blizzard fight where you're going to X-Ack, but again, can't really miss. At least not against the Venusaur.
Okay, Gshark getting to the end of his setup. So on another route that you can run in this game, the Hiker Knob or Hiker Eric experience route, this Venusaur Blizzard is a range to kill in addition to being 93% accurate. Gshark hitting there, really nice. But luckily, all these runners are using the world record route, so all these Blizzards will be guaranteed to knock out Venusaur so long as they hit. Okay, Gshark getting crit Hydro Pump, but that's not bad. That Gyarados can choose to attack you, or it can use Rain Dance. Rain Dance is marginally slower than not getting Rain Dance. You get a bunch of extra text, but with the extra boosted power for water moves, you don't have to set up an X speed that Gshark is setting up right now. Because that X speed is needed to outspeed the Alakazam. And without the 50% boost to water, he'll need to hit first and knock out. Ooh, Pulse getting the flinch, which is really nice. The only thing faster than that is going for first turn Blizz crit.
Oh my gosh, that is a thing, huh?
Yeah, I swear I've seen it, even though no one does it. I feel like I've seen it at least once.
Interesting. It looks like everyone's gonna get through Viridian Rival.
Yeah. Imagine this race we've had no rival deaths. Luckily, it's only been Surge that's been the black hole.
Surge
well,
and
actually Koga too.
Koga as well, yeah.
Yeah. So just the fights everyone expects.
Yeah, just really the bad gym fights.
So this race was basically a good showcase of LeafGreen.
Chaotic, but yes, very good. Alright, Koremin goes ahead and gets Rain Dance here, so he's gonna surf the Gyarados.
Yeah, another benefit to getting Rain Dance, you don't have to go for the 93% Blizzard to kill Gyarados there. Alright, Gshark in Victory Road. Pulse is not far behind. This is like...
Yeah.
Well, about 20 seconds? Oh wait, unless Pulse has to teach. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, the lead's a little bit bigger. So there's a couple of different repel routes. You saw Gshark is repelling there. That's signaling that... Or, well, he also repelled before the water then. With this repel route, you risk the 1% tiles on the way to and right after Viridian Rival. and then you have the repel steps necessary to cover the rest of the water you're on, as well as Victory Road. Pulse did super repel in the first room of Victory Road, and he repelled before the grass tiles, I believe, before Viridian Rival. And that's a different repel route that you risk less 1%, but it saves a menu. But with perfect biking, you still have to risk 2 tiles on the very last room of Victory Road. And if you mess up even once, your chances of getting an encounter shoot up really quick. Ah, perfect. We're at everyone's favorite pastime, pushing boulders. All 3 runners right now on a different rock in Victory Road.
And Gshark is out of Victory Road. So now he's going to go ahead and drop off all of his HM pokes, and it's Blastoise time. And only Blastoise. No HMs are needed.
I can't believe how close this race
Yeah.
was, all the way now till the very end. This is gonna be epic. Gshark entering E4 at 155.41. Right. Randall, did you want to talk about... Do you want to trade off talking about E4 fights?
Yeah, I think you can take Lorelei, though.
Okay, for sure. So for Lorelei, we have to set up to +4 for this fight. There's a couple of different ways you can get to that +4. You could just go +4 straight up and bite Dugong twice, which looks like that's what Gshark will be doing. There's an alternate strat you can do where you expect twice and then bite twice. It's a little bit risky because you're 12% to hit Dugong into a range where Lorelei will heal her. But the benefit to that is you have a slightly higher chance of getting Hailless. This Dugong loves to spam Hail. And actually, Gshark just got natural Hailless.
No, he got Hail.
Oh wait, no, I missed it. Wait.
Pulse is going for Hailless here, so hopefully he doesn't get Hail here.
That's
so bad.
That looks like a high roll. That looks like heal range. That's unlucky.
Yeah. Regardless, he can just set up to +4 regardless of
Oh,
what.
wow.
Ooh. Koremin gets an Onyx on his way out of Victory Road.
So, Pulse must have just barely missed heal range there. Pulse is gonna get Hailless for this fight. Wait. He also got Hail.
Hail on the very last turn he could. Like
I keep missing this.
Yeah, no, it's hard to track. And Lorelei sucks. We hate Lorelei sometimes.
Yeah. Hail is super slow.
When
Move to get.
Lorelei. Yeah, I don't know the joke.
Alright, Gshark getting to Lapras. This is the last wall for Lorelei. Okay, body slam, no crit, no crit. Okay.
So heals that. And let's see. Pulse is high HP, so he might not get Body Slam, he might get Confuse Ray instead, which, in all fairness, is not a whole lot better.
Yeah, Confuse Ray is pretty cringe. Ooh, Gshark.
Skipping the Citrus Berry. So Gshark's on his way to Bruno. Bruno's a fight. Also, he has really high HP, and actually he's fine. on that end. So there's a couple of ways to play the Bruno fights. Gshark's probably going to take the speed drop version of the fight with this HP, where you take a Rock Tomb and take the speed drop. There are some versions of the fight where you'd guard spec so that you never lose your speed, in which case the AI should favor Rock Tomb. But once your speed is dropped, assuming you are actually slower than Onyx afterwards, he's just gonna spam Earthquake. So part 1 of the fight is looking okay on Gshark's end.
Pulse also through Lorelei, and Koremin done with setup on Dugong.
No. Okay, Gshark might need yeah, it's just gonna have to guard back here.
Yeah. What? Okay. Oh, actually, I think that's safe HP.
With this defense, that's probably fine, yeah.
Let me double check that. Yeah, Mach Punch is 22 to 27 here. So Gshark's good.
He's the guard spec, so he's just getting Rock Tomb, but he's not speed while he's at it.
Rock Tomb miss isn't what you want to see.
And alright, he's at good HP now.
Yeah, perfect.
And
Gets the setup
+3, so he can fight the Onyx as well while he's at it.
Alright. Both Pulse and Gshark are going to be through Bruno here. Koremin now on Lapras for Lorelei. Gonna hope for a flinch. Come on. Don't do it. Oh! No!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that is devastating. Oh, that's the one turn you essentially
worst turn.
Almost always risk crit.
Yeah. This is why when I race I'm always terrified, and honestly I'm probably willing to just not risk it. But yeah, it's just it hurts. It sucks. Let's see. Gshark moving into Agatha, where the name of the game is just hit and don't die.
It's really too bad because that kind of Lorelei death loses about 2.5 minutes if you just go straight in again.
And that's assuming you have enough X items for their entire Elite 4.
Yeah, exactly. I think Koremin is
at 9, which
at 12 that's enough. I think you only need like 11 or even less. Oh yeah, okay, so I should say Gshark and Pulse now on Agatha. On Agatha we have to set up an X speed and an X spec. Gengar's likely to just double team. And that means we have to hit through 60% surfs in order to advance the fight.
Right,
oh, Gshark. Yeah.
So Pulse's turn. Alright,
Pulse through too.
Good Agatha's.
Yeah. This is really close between Gshark and Pulseeffects for first here.
60% for free. Exactly. Pulse getting a crit for good measure.
Alright.
Alright, Koremin's coming up on the Lapras again. So let's see what happens this time around.
Gshark now done with Agatha. Before the Lance fight, there's a required menu. Definitely have to heal to full before you fight Lance. For Bruno and Agatha, we're just carrying the HP that we got in the previous fight because we need Torrent. But for Lance setup, it's a little bit more dangerous.
Alright, Koremin Let's see what Koremin does here. Might be a strength look here.
Okay, that's definitely heal range. Yeah. Oof. Now, fight strength fight is probably the play. A crit.
Sure.
Unfortunately, E4 members have a lot of floor stores on them.
Alright, so Pulse is biting turn 1 here, and then he's gonna set up his X-Spec.
Which is the same strategy Gshark went for. There's a risky land strat that you can go for. But neither of the racers are risking that they're just going to play safe.
Or start twice.
Both healing at the same time.
That's so funny.
Both getting Hyper Beam too. Wow, this is synced up between Pulseeffects and Gshark.
Gshark.
No, getting the crit! No! The sync.
It's no longer. Pulse needs to crit this Dragonair here too.
Alright. It's officially time to switch audio over to Pulse. If you see a Blizz miss, get ready for new audio.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Koremin's starting up Bruno, by the way. And now it's a game of who mashes faster, and judging off of the red arrows that we're not seeing on Pulse's screen, it's Pulse who's winning that battle. And okay, they've hit all their blizzards, so they're just gonna go ahead and surf. And fight's easy. I probably shouldn't say actually, but fight should be easy.
This is only like 1 second separating Pulse and Gshark.
No!
Oh no! Pulse. That ancient power boost. Oh my goodness. Luckily, Pulse will still knock out Aerodactyl here since... Oh, no. Wait. That's not Torrent. I can't math. I can't math. No.
Pulse, no.
Oh my god, this is worrying. I think he's gonna bite. Ooh. Okay.
He's just
so Gshark. Gshark, no save, yeah.
He gets the range. Alright, Gshark is going to go for Champ now. And Pulse will be in soon.
Did Koremin risk 25? I completely missed that. Koremin, that's not a safe HP to have left... Oh, wait, actually he has an extra level, so I think it was safe.
Maybe.
Alright, so Gshark and Pulse on Champion. For Champion, you need to go at least to +2 to be able to knock out the things you need to knock out. You also need to do an X speed for Alakazam. Gshark getting crit there, which is not what you want to see. He's... Where in his setup is he? Does he have +1 or +2?
I did not keep track of that.
Yeah, because Gshark did not save. He needs to play this very carefully. Oh, okay. That's growth.
Used growth, so
Miracle. Pulseeffects seeing lots of sand, which is really good.
He might get Healist. Oh,
Pulse gets crit too.
Crit changes.
This Pidgeot's just handing out crits left and right.
Also, Koremin's on Agatha, by the way. So,
yeah.
Lots of fights to keep your eyes on.
Right, Pulse, Yellow Blizzarding. And hits it. Trying to go for as much time save as possible, and if he's going at this rate, I don't think he'll heal on Gyarados.
Fair.
Yeah, because Gshark is going to have to right now.
And Koremin hits. Alright, no Agatha deaths in this race. Not bad.
Everyone got first try Agatha hit?
Yeah.
That's. I mean, a really unlucky Lorelei for Koremin. At least the rest of the E4 has been okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so Gshark.
Okay, so that's Gshark takes the win on this one.
Yeah, that's an HP that's safe to a crit. So it is going to be GG's to Gshark.
That works, I guess. So ultimately, tight race, but Gshark will take the win, even with that crit.
Yeah, a really close one here. I really totally just came down to the end.
Dude, that ancient
to the wire. Yeah, that ancient power boost.
Holy cow.
The Koga difference. Pulse is getting second here. He is not knocked out yet, but it'll depend on the other second place finish times on whether or not Pulse will be able to advance.
All of them advance, so Pulse and Gshark are going to advance to round 3. Koremin will have... I don't know, actually, I'm not going to speculate.
Oh wait, is it all second places that advance?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Sorry about that. I think I was thinking about the next round then.
Yeah, probably. So Gshark getting a strong time of 2:10:20 or 21. Looks like I don't care, to be honest. And Pulse just 11-ish seconds behind. 12.
Yeah, ended up being a 13-second difference at the end, at least from their life splits. Oh, Koremin getting first turn bite crit.
Hello.
All right then.
Hello, welcome Gshark. Congrats on your win.
Thank you, man. I was definitely nervous. I was watching it both of us at Elite 4, and he was catching up during E4, and I was just nervous the whole time.
I mean, this whole race basically, it was less than a minute difference for all three of you.
Hey, Pulse.
Welcome, Pulse.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh.
I've never YOLO'd so hard in my life.
It seemed not that bad. Actually, your champ was kind of whack.
Yeah,
do we want to talk about your Surge fight?
Oh my god, dude! Like
That was one of the things I did see, and oh my god!
I have never seen him go for Thunderwave as much as he did there. Like I didn't even think that was possible. Like,
yeah, I have to agree on that.
Usually when you damage him, he'll hit you back, but like he just kept going for like Thunder Waves, and so I'm just like, okay, well, what do I do? Do I heal do I take the high risk? Do I like heal the paralysis? Do I waste all my potions? And all of the above.
I'll be honest. I don't like. I was definitely watching here and there, and I don't know if you really made any mistakes. But like, I hit 2 optionals. I felt like you played better, just got way worse luck.
Oh my god.
I mean, I got some pretty bad luck here and there, but like not nearly as bad.
Yeah, I had what happened to me? I think the big one that just nailed it in the coffin was the 10% Lance Ancient Power Boost.
Oh my god, no way.
You guys were separated by less than like 2 seconds. By the time you were on Lance Aerodactyl.
Yeah, you were like 1 second off, I think.
Yeah, I noticed, like, but E4 start, like, you were like at least 30 seconds behind me, and then on Lance, I'm like, oh my god, we got 5 seconds, and then I looked again, and after we both killed Gyarados, you were ahead of me, and I'm like, well, that's it, I'm not saving for champ.
I just stopped saving after a while. I think the only one I saved on was Agatha. But I knew I had to do something to catch up, or else I was not going to. But Oh,
Yeah, that's fair.
Aerodactyl.
That
Aerodactyl had my name on it.
This still came down to a really close race
That was
between
sick,
you
honestly.
two, and also I will say both of those times are still really good, getting mid 210s.
I'm pretty happy about that, honestly.
yeah, for how it could have gone. Like early game, I was just like, I was just so over it. I felt like I was getting like manageable but still bad luck, and then it's never not doable, it feels, but that's also the game baiting you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm glad those risks worked out though, at the very least, because this, like, if I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down swinging, you know.
Completely fair. And congrats to both of you for advancing. You both will be in round 3. This is gonna be a good tournament.
I'm like, that part's nuts to me. I did not, like, I was hoping to make it past round 1, and I was like, well, if I make it past round 1, round 2 is feel like that's just kind of gonna be it, and I'll try harder next year. But I'm definitely happy to have made it this far.
Yeah, congrats, man. You've gone so far since you've really started up on LeafGreen. So, like, in some way, I'm impressed, but also I kind of was expecting it. So, yeah, that was all you. So, props to you, and props to you, Pulse, for coming back to LeafGreen.
Oh, this game didn't miss me at all.
I mean, yeah, it pulled in new runners. Yeah.
It always does this because, like, the day that I came back, I swung hard and got a nice 205, and then nothing since then.
I just want to mention Koremin is wrapping up champion. So we have our 3rd finish. GG's to Koremin.
It looks like it's gonna be like a late 216, possibly early 217.
Oh, I gotta play Charmander now. Oh.
Yes.
I'm like a little
Char.
sorry, but I wasn't the one who I wasn't the one who did that to you. You made that yourself.
So
High
Pulse.
stakes, man.
So Pulse, we in the LeafGreen race community were arranging a Charmander race next week on Wednesday. Because you know what day that is?
The day I will be in Boston.
Oh, okay, fine.
No.
All right.
I'm going to PAX East, unfortunately.
I'm sure that'll be fun.
Oh, absolutely. There's gonna actually be a GDQ there, and they accepted BDSP, so I'm excited to get on that. I'm excited.
Wait, glitchless or glitch?
Glitched.
Okay.
We're gonna do some sandwich making.
Very, very well-programmed game.
Yeah.
And there's Koremin finishing with a 217 flat.
Yep. Alright, we'll see if we can get Koremin in here for a post-race interview. Yeah, I know Gshark said he was watching the race. It was incredibly close between all 3 of you for like the entire race. Like it never rose to more than a 2-minute difference in terms of all 3 of you being how far apart you were from each other. I think when it got to E4, Koremin trailed by about a minute from Pulse, so still had a chance, but just had an unfortunate body slam crit death to Lorelei.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that explains the massive time difference then, because that alone's like a 3-minute. Feels like a 3-minute death.
Pretty much.
It basically is.
Just all that setup. Probably gonna get another hail.
Oh, that reminds me. I almost got hailless.
Out of
So close.
items. So yeah, big bummer on that, but
Yeah,
all finished.
yeah, because from what I was seeing, I think like by Misty, Pulse was like a solid 2 minutes ahead of me, and Koremin was right on my tail, and it kind of remained that way until you had the bad boat rival, and I had like one of the best boat rivals I've ever had for no reason. Um, and then Surge, I had to reset on Surge once, but then you had to reset on Surge twice, so I was still able to get ahead.
Hmm. I was gonna go really in on like just risking it from Rock Tunnel because I was like, oh, this is so stupid. But I decided to play a little safe. I thought about it. I really thought about it. I was really close to just taking off from there, but I didn't have enough revives at that point. I think I could have like gotten the Rock Tunnel one, but who knows?
Yeah, the Rock Tunnel one's weird because especially like if you still lost both your pokes to switching out on Surge, then it's the only like the main reason you'd want to even get the Rock Tunnel revive is to revive one of your pokes so you can have the other revive be useful.
Mhm.
And that's just slow. Like that's just so slow for safety strat, and it like can be worth it, but it's pretty questionable.
Mhm. I think he's stuck in the other channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Carmen's on his way on in soon. And yeah.
Okay, yeah. I can move them to live.
Wait, how is there a 10-minute difference between an almost 10-minute difference between our in-game time?
Oh, that's seconds, I think.
Between our in-game
Yeah,
time.
no, that's just the session.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
cool.
hello, Koremin.
Yeah, no, that's just the session.
Hello,
Sorry, hello, Koremin.
you hear me?
Yeah, no, that's just the session.
Hello,
Yes. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, now we can hear you.
I have a
Okay,
code.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Days. I have a code.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Days. I have a
Okay,
code.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Days. I have a
Okay,
code.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Days.
Is the stream audio coming from?
Yeah, I think the stream audio
Yeah.
was coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds much better now. Koremin, you had a really good race. All three of you raced really, really well. It was literally coming down to E4, basically, for all three of you. Want to talk about your run?
Oh yeah. GG's 2% Shark. Oh, I still have an echo. How do I? Well, it's not a problem. I died to Lorelei unfortunately, but I will have lose even if I didn't die, so I'm not too mad.
Yeah, that was your only death in the race. It was a really unfortunate death. That's
I
a
also
big time loss.
I died to Goga.
Oh yeah, and the Koga death too. Yeah, for this race, other than the Lorelei death, the only deaths between all three of you were just between Surge and Koga. No one died anywhere else.
I don't know if I made a mistake with Lorelei, but I think I was behind, so
No, I think I would say you definitely made the right play. It's
Not
literally
killed
1 in
for
16, and you were behind, so it's fair to make a play that's 15 and 16 to be safe.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
healing it.
Right.
If it's only sort of okay if you're ahead, because if you heal, you're just likely to get confused, right? And then if you hit yourself and then get paralyzed, you're just doing all of it all over again. So you just start losing time for free.
I did be. Never mind.
It's okay. All three of you should be really proud of how you raced today. It was close, like I said, all the way to the very end. It was a great time watching and commentating. GG's to all of you.
Yeah,
Thank
y'all played
Thank you.
amazing. So good job. congrats to Pulse and Gshark for advancing. And yeah. Any last words from any of y'all?
I'm just looking forward to round 3. I'm actually looking forward to the rest of round 2. We've got some hot races for round 2.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to late surge from this day forward.
That's a good strategy. Where's the ananas coffee pasta when we need it?
Saved for my race, but then I just chose to do late surge in round 1. But yeah, Shah's turning on, and his race is actually the next scheduled race. We have 2 races to be scheduled, one of which is mine. But the next one on the dock is on Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern. It's Iron, Nonin, and JP. So that's going to be a great race. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, definitely another really good one.
Nice.
With Kid Rocker and Pickle Plop on commentary.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Holy cow.
I'm gonna have to negotiate with my alarm clock and wake up early enough to get there.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to do that. Shout
I
outs
don't
to
exist at that
California
time.
folks in the live chat right now. Let's go. Either way, I think I'm good on my end. I don't know about y'all.
Yup.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you all again Saturday, and thank you Speed Gaming for letting us host the tournament. And we'll go ahead and hand it back now. Everyone have a good night.
See y'all.
Bye.
Thank you.